All right, guys, and welcome back to seg6 TV. I am Niji Sabik, and I guess it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so now I can't say I've been on the show for the entire 7 years as a host. I would say I have been on as a guest before. I've been on twice as a guest. Being a host has been different, I would say. I'm so used to being an actress that being a TV host, I won't lie, first coming on, I was a bit nervous. I was by myself, I believe. And when it first happened, I was like, what am I going to do? Is there a script? Give me something. I gotta know what to do. And then I said, you know what? I'm just going to have fun with this. I know I've always wanted to be interviewed. And if someone was interviewing me, I would want them to know, like, the deep and down, what's going to make me cry and what's going to make me think or say something, So I kind of just went with it, and started asking questions like, who knows, what made you first write that when you were 7 years old, and people just went for it.
Right.
Some of my most memorable moments, what's his name? I think I was at Griot Fest, and first of all, we were at Griot Fest and we had to do it outside. Okay?
Right.
So now outside, my hair was nice and curled. It was awesome and it was beautiful outside.
In the beginning.
It was slayed.
And then it rained.
Yes, I thought you were going to say the humidity.
Yeah,
no.
And then it rained. Okay, and we're not talking about a little rain. We're talking about everyone trying to hide under this little shed, and it rained. Thank God we got to go inside. When I went inside, I no longer had this curly, nice hair. I had a ponytail, my flip-flops on at this time, and I had to still do the interviews. So I'm doing the interviews, and some artists came in. One of the artists was named Ziggy. I think his name was Ziggy. So I'm like this tall, and he's like right here. So he literally took a chair and pulled it next to me and stood on the chair for the interview. Like, wait, what?
That's like something I would do.
Yeah,
Well, that was creative.
Yeah, like I've had some crazy moments. I remember going to Jacksonville. Jacksonville was very, very beautiful. But when we went, it was really, really cold.
I saw that.
Yeah,
one.
it was like really, really cold. We were able to do the interviews inside the house. So it was like, or inside the little studio. It was a studio. And we interviewed the two guys and we were like, all right, great. Our producer came up with this great idea that we were going to do the outro outside.
Ooh,
Yeah, I
nice.
saw that.
And it wasn't just like outside. It was outside by the
with
water.
the wind.
And it was not outside by the water with a jacket. It was no jacket. I was like, okay, let's go. We got this. Girl, to hold that mic in the cold.
I saw you.
Oh, wow.
It was no joke.
But you did it.
Yeah,
You did that.
We're
Got through it.
professionals.
You did that.
Exactly.
We're gonna
But
make
you
this thing
did.
happen.
Exactly. You made it happen.
Some of the other moments, oh my God, Wyclef. Nelda, we gotta give a big shout out to Nelda. Nelda, she did her thing. Every time we did go to outdoor events, she was the one kind of in charge, helping to make sure that the artists came to us so that we did the interviews.
Yeah.
We were looking for Wyclef. We didn't see him right away. And when we did see him, he was standing right here and next to me. I think where were we? At Carnival? Yeah, we were at Carnival. And he was standing next to me, and Nelda was like, would you like to be interviewed by, seg6? And he was like, well, who's going to interview me? He was like, she's like, she is. He was like, I need to interview her. So I'm off. So he left me like so bashful. Like, I swear to God, I was like in a loss for words. He was like, you know what? When I get off stage, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do this interview. So already in my mind, I was like, yo, here's this celebrity. He's like, yo, I'm going to be back to do the interview with you. But he's not coming back.
Right,
He's
what are
gonna
the
be too
chances?
busy. He's going to go do his thing. And I'm like, okay, it's the nature of the business. Next, who's our
Right,
next
right.
artist? Girl, when he got off stage, when he got off stage, he came looking for us. He came looking for us to do the interview. It was so crazy. There was it was like everyone came swarming around him. And there was another young lady trying to get her interview in while we're doing our set.
Oh, no. What did you do?
Oh.
What did you do?
She was polite. And it was like, back off.
Look,
It's our time.
Hold on.
Let me get through.
Politely.
All my life I had to fight. All my life.
Now, y'all know, I couldn't relate to the Haitian, right? Because I don't speak Creole. I mess up everyone's name. Everyone knows I mess up everyone's name. I love you guys for loving me and allowing me to mess up your names while
We
I
love
do your
you.
interviews. But I do have to speak up for the Caribbean. I am Jamaican and African, and I was born and raised in Carol City, so I couldn't help it. When she stuck her mic out, I said, excuse me?
Bloop, bloop. Get
not,
it together.
Not right now.
No, ma'am.
Yes.
Here you go, Wyclef.
Le va
Thank
cognar,
you.
no.
Yes.
Nous va égaler.
It definitely was a memorable moment. Like I've had some really awesome times with the artists, you know. But I would like to say, you know, big shout out to our crew because, you know, you guys, they've kept it, you guys kept it so live. You got Harry, you got Jackie, Nolu, Terry, you know, you guys work together as a team, and that team, I can't even forget, oh my God. Oh, not Nelda. Oh my God, Jay? No, is it? Oh my God, J-Dub. Like I can't forget JW. You know, my mind left me just a few, but I just want to say that you guys are really, really amazing, and you guys bring us the energy that we're able to give back to the people out here that are watching and supporting us. And I have to say big thank you to the 74 Boutique. Girl, from the very beginning of my career in 2010, you have rocked with me non-stop. You know, when I had my highs and my lows, and I can't thank you enough for always providing for me as an artist, supporting me, you know, and, you know, the countless people that support us all. My hair by Bahamian Hair Queen Trail. And I would like to also say to everyone out there who was able to get into Niji Sabig when I was pregnant. I want to say, you know, thank you so much for allowing me to just be on the show, because we gotten so many calls for people, for me being on the show pregnant. They didn't know how I did it with heels, you know, and dressing up and actually allowing that moment. So seg6, you know, you guys are definitely a part of, you know, my memories and my growth. I think I ran over time, but it's all good. On that note, guys, we'll be right back. You guys know me already, okay? Need you so bad. We'll be back.